Hello, I'm Dr. Wickham Simons. I'm an obesity medicine specialist from the Triangle region of North Carolina, and this is Obesity Medicine Perspective. On the last two videos, I've been talking about drug combination therapy. I've talked about appetite suppressants like phentermine, and I've talked about combining them with topiramate. I've talked about combining it with metformin. I've talked about combining it with metformin and topiramate. And I want to talk about the drug Belviq in this case. So Belviq is a prescription drug that just a couple years ago was approved by the FDA. It's not available in generic. It's only available in a brand name, and we don't carry it here in our pharmacy, but I can write the prescription for it. And the way Belviq works is it binds a very specific serotonin receptor that's in the appetite center in your brain. So there are numerous types of serotonin receptors. They're not all the same. And this drug specifically just binds one of those serotonin receptors. Just binds to that thing really strong, and that receptor is located in the appetite center in your brain. And when the drug is bound to that receptor, it creates the sense of satiety and fullness. It takes 3 to 6 weeks to kind of build up to the level where it begins to exert this clinical effect, and it can be used in combination with any of the drugs I've talked about prior to now. And I've had a lot of home run stories from patients who were on one or two other drugs, and we added this drug because they were still having problems controlling their appetite, controlling the amount of food that they ate, and this drug took them over the top and they lost a lot more weight. So I think it's an effective tool, and if you're that kind of person who's tried several other drugs before and you just didn't get optimal results, maybe putting a few of these things together might be the right decision for you, and our providers can talk to you about that. The good news about Belviq is it doesn't have a big side effect profile. I very rarely have anybody who has to stop it because of a negative side effect, and so it really hasn't been a problem from that standpoint. It is relatively affordable. There is a savings program with it for most patients. You can go to their website, register for the savings program, and it will not cost you more than $75 per month. So it is another tool in the toolkit that we can use to treat you. And I've got patients, by the way, that come from all over the world to see me, and we have a mechanism whereby to treat them. We use these combination drug therapies, and they are effective. And this is what obesity medicine is all about. So I wanted you to know that information because it's important, and these are options that you may need at some point, and we have them and we can explain them to you. So until we talk the next time, I'll give you the tools, you give me the effort, and together we overcome obesity.